I'm Andy, and welcome back to the Windmill. On a scale of 1 to 14.7, how hype are you? 16.91. 16.91, okay. Times 3. It's game time. And the time is now. The game. Right, so, to those of you who don't know, Scardust is literally one of my favorite bands of all time. And I'm a total fanboy, which is why I'm wearing them. And this is you're wearing a t-shirt, not the actual people. That would be a little weird. Is that a dare? No, it's not. No, really, no. Good. Okay. So this is their new song, Game of Now. I'm hoping it's from a new album, but I haven't seen any announcements yet. I already heard this song because they have involuntarily exposed me to it when I got to see them live 3 weeks ago. Well, you haven't heard the studio version. Yeah, I haven't heard the studio version, but I did hear the song. I also haven't seen the video, but I'm told it might be one of their biggest video productions yet, which is kind of crazy given that we've seen Concrete Cages. Like, they've already been breaking records with video productions, among other things. So, words cannot describe the amount of hype that exists within me right now. Are you ready? No. Okay, just that already takes quite a lot of video production. Oh dear. What's happening? Go!
The game of no, the game is on. Go figure out the rules for now. All that you've shown will raise your stakes, change your score. All who enter the arena get to speak their voice. Who will hear it through the crowd? Who will be their choice? Welcome to the game of now. Now. They're burying the past. Welcome to the game of. No, they're moving on.
Oh my god!
Favorite players. Now all that you've known will stay behind forever. They have changed the scoring system, so follow the newest trend.
Oh god!
To the game of now. When no one cares about the future. Welcome to the game of now.
Bro!
They're burying the past. Welcome to the game of now. Come enjoy the tournament where nothing's ever permanent. How do you play with surprise? There are plenty. So make a prize, roll a dice, there are 20. Bow down to the world. Change your influence and set yourself to lose. Join the foes or change the rules.
What?
Welcome to the game of now. Where no one cares about the future. Welcome to the game of now. They're burying the past. Welcome to the game of no.
I never thought the word now could be so scary. Okay, I'm making weird noises again. I feel like this was like, how many solos can we stick into a 3.5 minute song while keeping it coherent and not giving it an exact solo section? Yeah. What's happening? What's happening is a band. Don't attempt to answer that. It's an insult to try to answer that. I think it is. Like, they're supposed to leave you so speechless that you actually fail to review the song. I mean, go ahead and attempt, but I think you'll fail. Okay, so we're supposed to fail to review the song because if we don't fail, that means the song wasn't good enough? Pretty much, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to review the song and fail. So, I was gonna say something and now I don't remember what. So your opinion. It's so cool how they've been able to push two extremes at the same time. On the one hand, there's a monotony to it because that groove is constant, right? So it's like that never changes. Chorus, verse, solo, doesn't matter where you are, that groove doesn't change. You have like a couple of disrupted elements where it kind of tears it apart for a tiny bit but never really leaves it behind. Yeah. So that keeps it very accessible. Yeah. And very constant and very simple. Except simple is not a word you would use to describe this song. Yeah. Like, you have to use it to describe it, but it's also not allowed. Yeah. And that's why you're failing to review it. Yes. So it's like, it just creates these paradoxes in your head. Yeah. Because it's simple, but it isn't. And it's record breaking, but it's simple. And it's got a choir backing, except it's not really backing because it never really does what the lead is doing. Yeah. And the choir's got that monotony to it as well, like it repeats a line the same way, the groove is always there, but then the lead vocals are, well, now she's screaming, and when it's not now, she's not screaming, and when it's a bridge section, she's doing that sound. Which is screaming, but not really, because you can't really categorize it as scream because it's got a pitch and a melody, but then it's not clean because it's really not clean. And they have solos, but they don't have a solo section. Yeah. I feel like you should say something too, because I'm saying way too many things and I'm getting, yes, and they're all wrong. And all the things I'm saying are wrong, yes. Right? Yeah. Can you say something right? Okay, so the reason why this song is the best song in the world, I'm joking, I would really have to look into the best songs in the world before making that claim. And what you mean by that is you'd have to verify it against a couple of other Scardust songs? Yes, pretty much. Okay. The reason why it's so bloody incredible is because, like you pointed out, it does this marriage of opposites so well. So, this is something I've always struggled with everywhere. That there's always a give and take. Like, if you want to be really fast at doing things, you don't really get to be really immersed into something at any point, and life starts running by you. You mean like in life, not in music? In life, in anything. Okay, yeah, even in music. Like, if you want to make a song with a deep atmosphere, it's really hard to make it really heavy or really dynamic or really unexpected. These things always happen. Like, there's give or takes where if you want to maximize a certain dimension, another one has to give. Yeah. Like Insomnia said, for something to grow, something has to give. Yes. And I always get that. If I'm trying to evolve somewhere, I end up losing somewhere else. If I'm trying to be more social, I don't have time to be a workaholic. If I'm trying to be fit, I can't go and drink and have fun. So and in this song, they basically managed to hack that. Yeah. They managed to take all these opposites that shouldn't work and do them all 100% at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. But that's also because you have so many elements that can take turns, right? Yeah. Aside from the part where they just all go and do a short lead each. Yeah. Aside from that one, there's always something that can stay behind and keep the groove. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's happening. Okay. Let's talk about the video. Yes. So, first of all, I think what they're suggesting is that next time I see them live, we have to do a mosh pit on this song. No, I think what they're suggesting is that the next time they play live with a choir, the choir has to do a mosh pit on stage.
Because that was Hellscore.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
you heard how in the chorus, the choir is kind of on the background?
Yes.
Doing that wah theme while she's singing something else on the
Yes.
forefront? Yeah. She said that theme was written for the audience. So when they do it live, the audience has to do that. So the audience is the choir. So the fact that the choir did a mosh pit indicates that we have to do a mosh pit. Okay. I'm starting that. Yes, I'm doing it. Yes, you are. I'm gonna piss off a lot of people and I don't care. Yes. Right. So that's one elephant in the room. Then it's just the setting. I don't know how they did that setting. Because it looks futuristic. It looks like something that doesn't exist in the real world. I would assume it's a green screen thing almost. But it didn't look like you could do it on a green screen.
No, I don't think that's CGI. I think, the way I know them, they probably built that whole thing.
Yeah.
And the whole
So-
lighting rig and stuff. Like, there are some effects with flashes in the video, but I think most of what we see is the real deal.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. They basically... Scardust can do this. They'll look at the world's most modern CGI and they'll be like, we're gonna do that in our video, but for real.
Yeah.
Not with CGI. I don't know if it's actually CGI. But it looked spectacular. The outfits were spectacular. The shots and the angles and the lighting was spectacular.
I like that the choir was basically the mentors.
Yeah. Yeah. And Noah manages to look like a modern pop singer and the dungeon temptress at the same time. And that freaks me the fuck out.
You know, with the direction in which the world is going, it's only a matter of time until those two will not be a separate thing anymore.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I love this.
And just, I like the Terminator look on Orr.
Yes!
With the glasses. And I like the tone on the keyboard. The tone on keyboard is the sort of keyboard tone you would use to write Super Mario Bros. Themes. So that's the most gamey thing in Game of Now, as far as I can tell. And I could totally see this in a game. Like, if you all ever get a chance to do gaming soundtracks, go.
Ooh, yeah. I actually never thought about this, but Scardust's trippy parts are very similar to Guilty Gear trippy parts.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta write a soundtrack for Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Do it. Are we done?
I think so.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Of course, yeah.